Hello and welcome to editing text in Canva. Let's start by selecting one of the text boxes. So you simply hover over, you'll see the blue box appear. Click on it. And let's go ahead and change the style of the font. So if you come over to this area, you'll see a font name and a down arrow. Click on the down arrow, which will bring the drop down and give you access to the free fonts. The one thing you do want to keep in mind is that anything with a crown beside it is a pro account font and not accessible through your free account. But there are loads of free fonts for you to choose from. So let's go ahead and change this out to a different, let's choose quite a different font here. So you've changed your font style. You can go through, run through and choose any one that you want to do. Let's change the font size. So if you click on the numerical font size, you can change your font to whatever size works for you. Now obviously this font is larger, so what you're going to want to do is click off of that and just drag or use your up and down arrow on your keyboard to position it a little bit better. Let's go back to this one. Let's double click on it and we'll do a name change. So type in your person's name and then click on again. We're going to go ahead and do a color change on this now. If you see this A, if you hover over it, you'll see text color. Click on that. You can go through and use any of the document colors that are existing in the document at this time. You can also add a new color by clicking on the plus sign, and you can just click around. You can use this slider to change colors. So that's pretty easy, and if you happen to have a hex number that you want to use in your document, you can just simply select this and paste it in or type it in. You can also use photo colors. Once your photos are in, Canva will select different colors from your photos that are complementary. So you can go ahead and just click through any of the photo colors and choose the one that you'd like to use. The last thing that I wanted to show you is that you have the option to use character spacing and line spacing. To do that, you want to go up to here. Obviously, it says spacing. Click on that. This allows you to change your spacing. On this particular document, I've spaced the letters at 85. It allows a little bit more space between, and makes it a little bit easier for you to read. So you can do this, just use the slider. You can also simply, if you have used character spacing or letter spacing before, and you have a certain spacing that you like, you can just type that in, hit enter, and that does it for you. Line spacing, oops, sorry about that. Line spacing, same. You can just simply use the slider. You can again type in the amount of spacing that you want. And then you just have to adjust the background if applicable. So I'm going to leave this at 1.2. Sorry, I'm going to do this one at 1.3. It fits nicely. It's legible, easy to read, And that pretty much covers everything that I was going to show you with the fonts. If you have any questions, just send me a message through Etsy, and I'm happy to give you any assistance that you need. Thanks for watching, and I hope you find this useful.